My Super Bowl picks are the will be the Seattle Seahawks and the Denver Broncos. I feel like the Denver Broncos are going to find a way to get it done. You know, the chips are stacked against them. With Stidham, I think it's important for Stidham to go out there and not try to be anything that he isn't. Just go out there and play the game the right way. You know, you have a good defense. Don't try to be, don't try to do anything extra. It's going to be imperative that the Denver Broncos be able to run the ball. I feel like they're going to be able to make a few plays. Maybe they get a play on special teams, or maybe they get a turnover by their defense, forcing a turnover. But yeah, I'm gonna pick Denver. Drake May has had a phenomenal season. He's played at a high level. But I feel like this a position that he haven't been in. Now I know people gonna say, well, Denver is without Bo Nix, but I feel like they can scheme up something. I feel like Sean Payton can scheme up some things, and I think they'll be able to run the ball on the Patriots. Now don't get me wrong, the Patriots have shown all year that they got a defense. Vrabel has done a good job as head coach over there. He got those guys playing lights out. Shout out to the Patriots. But my pick is going to be the Denver Broncos. I feel like they're gonna find a way to get it done. And my next pick, is the Seattle Seahawks. I think the Seattle Seahawks defense, I like their defense. Their front and the back end. Now they're gonna have to do a good job of staying out of, in the down and distance. It don't need to be 3rd and 10. It don't need to be 3rd and 8, because that'll put the Rams in, great position to be able to really get after Sam Darnold and cause some pressure and cause some turnovers, because we know Sam Darnold, is pretty much a statue in the pocket. So, but I just feel like the Seahawks going to be able to run the ball on the LA Rams. I don't feel like the Rams is as stout as a defense in stopping the run. So and like I said, I like the Seahawks defense. So my pick is going to be, the Seattle Seahawks. The Seattle Seahawks and the Denver Broncos will go to the Super Bowl. Those are my picks for this weekend, and may the best team win. But these are my 2 picks, and I'm standing by it. And right now I'm not wavering from it. So the Seattle Seahawks and the Denver